Alright, so the vehicle was outside earlier, obviously in the photographs. They moved it inside to wash it again, and the guy who was washing it got pulled away before he could actually dry it off. So there's still a little water on it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see the water that's dried and the water that's still wet. Of course, I'll come back and I'll do another detail on it, but literally the paint in the photographs, what you were seeing there, it's everything that you would, I mean, it's everything that it looked like. We've got a minor clear coat, what have you right there. I don't even know if that's going to focus for you. There we go. It's passenger side mirror. There on passenger side front tire. We got a little bit of rash on there. The worst of it. Never actually done one of these inside. I'm hoping that you can hear me. We got a minor little nick right there. Now, it hasn't been touched up with some touch-up paint. That's something that would be done. So so you don't have exposed, something that isn't covered in paint. But that's just something that they haven't done yet. It's something I can have done before you come back down. We've got a full paint mixing room. It'll match very well. Looking down the side of the vehicle, didn't really see anything going on with it at all. I mean, as far as door dings or anything. We'll move on to the rear of the passenger side. Oh, another minor one right there. Rear passenger wheel. I don't see any rash on that one at all. Maybe a minor little chip right there. Side of the car from the rear. Might see one little door ding right there. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, but that's one. There might be a hair, a little one right there. Can't get really close enough for you to see it, I don't believe. Very light though, but again, something that he'd fill in with touch-up paint. Roof of the car is covered in water. Again, I can get you another photograph or a video of that when it is dried off. Didn't want you to wait much longer. If it looks like it's going to work out for you and there's not going to be any issues, I can hold the vehicle with a deposit and get it off the market. That way nobody's going to come in here and buy it while you're waiting to come down. Something going on right here on the back of it. Not sure what that is. I'm scraping it off with my fingers, so it just needs to have a little elbow grease put on it, whatever that is. It might have been an old sticker or something, but that's going to come off. It looks like, anyways. Rear passenger or rear driver wheel, actually. It's got some rash on it. Some hair right there, and a little longer piece right there. Looking down the driver's side of the car, I don't see any door dings of any kind on this side at all. Looks like we just had that minor one on the passenger side. Did notice that it needs a little touch-up paint right there on the end of the door, it looks like. You can see. Smear. Right there, probably just from a rock chip. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Probably a rock chip hitting it, just a little bit of the clear coat came off. Going down, driver's side looks good. Front driver's side wheel. It's got a hair of, yeah, it's got a little rash on it too. I don't remember seeing anything going on with the hood. As far as the front bumper, I did notice this. I don't know if you've seen this in the pictures, but somebody got a little close to a curb. But again, something that they're going to put some touch-up paint on. You got to this one early. It hadn't even been photographed yet. As far as the front bumper is concerned, yeah, it just needs a little touch-up paint. Scraped on a little bit, but I'm having to angle the phone up so you can even see that. It's nothing you're gonna see unless you're right up on it. Here is this side. We're looking at the passenger side of the front bumper here now. Again, the same spot. Nothing too crazy. I'm not sure if this was a license plate thing or what. It looks pretty uniform, whatever it is. But it's on there. As far as the inside goes, notice that you're missing, you've got that there, and then there's some kind of something or other, I'm trying to keep the light good for you, that goes right there. Apparently you can only focus on it if I stop moving. Oh, here we go. Alright, not sure what that is, but it is missing. It's just a cover of some kind. And then in here, those are your top operation buttons. That one is to drop it, that one is to raise it. So maybe a O or a C, what have you, just some kind of marking. I'm not sure how or what, but they just worn those buttons out apparently. And then I noticed that this right here is busted. Will open, will function, will close. But you got that is cracked, whereas it should look like this. Like I said, it will close and it will not be of issue, you know. But here's the inside of it. Looks pretty good. And here you don't have much of a console area, but there's your cup holders and auxiliary stuff. I'm no seamstress, but that's some kind of a suede. I believe it's suede or velvet, probably suede of some kind, but it's really cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, and I did also, when I drove it up and down the road earlier, it drives great. I did see, I don't know how well you can see that, I'm not the most limber person, but the steering wheel, it might have had a ring or something, or it's just wore. See how good you can get that in there. All minor stuff though. All in all, for the age of the vehicle, for what it is in excellent shape. Again, I can have him shimmy it off and show you these areas again if you would like. But pictures earlier were pretty true to what it is. You can zoom in on most of what I showed you or in this video through the pictures, I would imagine. But I'll get this uploaded and sent your way.